This is Alternate History 100. Welcome to the class.
Good morning. Thank you very much. The world was shocked when Elvis Presley died in 1977 at the age of 42, but only because it had no idea of the terrible condition he was in. He was overweight and stressed, living on a ridiculous diet, and addicted to multiple medications to enable him to handle his grueling schedule. His autopsy listed the cause of death as cardiac arrhythmia. It found multiple prescription drugs in his body, but no illegal street drugs. He was suffering from advanced cardiovascular disease, an enlarged heart, severe hardening of the arteries, chronic constipation, and an enlarged colon. He may have been 42 on the calendar, but his internal organs told an entirely different story. In order for him not to die in 1977, we need a point of divergence much earlier than that. And I found one in 1972 when Priscilla left him. In the other world, her departure motivated him to seek help, which he found through Richard Nixon's newly created Special Action Office for Drug Abuse Prevention. There, he broke his addictions, lost 50 pounds, and regained his natural vitality. And when he was done, he refused to let Colonel Parker put him back on the treadmill that had taken him to ruin in the first place. The lawsuits flew. Colonel Parker fought him in every court from Memphis to Vegas. But a sober, healthy Elvis was a force that the Colonel couldn't bully anymore. Elvis's last ever concert was Aloha from Hawaii on January 14, 1973. And if you compare the footage of that world's concert with ours, you can really see the difference that the time in rehab made. Freed from the tyranny of touring, Elvis had time for other projects. He recorded gospel albums in 1974 and 1976, and with Parker out of his life, he took the part in A Star Is Born that in our world went to Chris Christopherson. His experience as an addict brought a gritty realism to the role, and he won a Golden Globe. This revitalized his film career, and he went on to do 6 more movies. Serious ones, the kind that he had always wanted to do. There were a few more popular songs, but no big hits because Top 40 radio had moved on from him. He thought of putting out a new album after his friend Roy Orbison had his big comeback in 1988, but reconsidered when he realized that such a project would involve more touring. That world's Elvis passed away from a heart attack, the cause of death for both his parents, on August 16, 1998. He was 63. But he died happy, and the things he did in the 21 years he did not get in our world make me wish that he had the same history as that timeline. Your assignment is to write 500 words on one of the following. You can review one of his latter-day films, either one that was made in our world with a different actor, and compare and contrast the two, or one that was not made at all in our world and see how it affected box office for other movies in the year it came out. What was the impact of his revitalized career? Or you could write about his 70s concerts in our world and ask if that world lost anything by not having them. Class dismissed. I'm packing a peanut butter and nana sandwich.
Professor Hill has left the building.
Hi, I'm Gary Wheeler. Alternate History 100 is a labor of love with the twin goals of entertaining you and making you think. If you like what you heard today, please hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and tell your friends about us. Your word of mouth can really help this channel grow. Our next episode will be up soon. Until then, keep thinking and make some history of your own.
The preceding was a work of fiction. and should not be taken as actual history.